So getting approved to buy your first house. I'm going to share 3 things in this video that's going to make it so simple, so easy, and show you how to buy a house possibly with no money to low money down in 2021 or 2022 and so on. It's a Storm Madison with Storm Matt TV. If you will, do all those social things. Subscribe, like, comment below if I left something out, all that. So there's 3 major things that you need to make sure is on point. And we're going to jump right into it. We got credit, we got income, and we got debts. So let's talk about credit. For most people, that's the scary thing for everybody. It's like, oh no, my credit ain't right. So what are the lenders looking for? You at least want to be at 620 or above to help you get better rates, to help you qualify for the programs. You bare minimum want to be at 620 or above. Also, you want to have 3 lines of credit, active lines of credit that have good payment history on them, at least 2 years of payment history. So let's cover that again. So you want to have at least a 620. You want to have at least 3 active lines of credit that you've had a good at least 2-year payment history on them. So you probably say, well, I don't have that. You need to get started now. You need to get started now. If you keep waiting, you ain't going to have it later. That's on the credit side. On the income side, typically the lender wants to see 2 years of consecutive or increased income. So if you keep up with your W-2s, that's great because you can see them there. So that's a wonderful thing. So you want to have at least, again, 2 years of growth in your income. It don't necessarily have to be at the same job, but as long as it's in the same industry, then typically you're good to go. So what about my self-employed people? You know, we live in a self-employed world now. You want to make sure that you're not taking as much deductions on your taxes as you probably normally take, because that hurts you when it's time to go qualify, because they're going off of your net income. So if you're deducting everything down, even if you made a lot of money but you didn't net a lot of money, it's going to be hard to get you approved for maybe what you want. The average house price nationwide right now is like $329,000. I'm in Anderson, South Carolina. Ours is about $100,000 lower. Ours is right at like $228,000. I don't know where you're at, and so you can kind of see, depending on where you're at and how much your average home cost is, gonna see how much money you make depends on how much you can afford, if that makes sense. Are you shopping at TJ Maxx, or are you shopping at Neiman Marcus? You know, where are you able to shop at? We need to find that out. So credit, income, and then debts. So your debts, or your debt to income ratio, it tells you, okay, or it tells the bank the people who's going to give you the money, can this person afford, house? Can they afford a house payment? Is it possible for them to pay a house payment? Because if you got too much reoccurring debt, why would they add more debt and expect you to be able to pay it? And if you're not paying the debt that you already got, why would they add more debt? So a lot of this is just common sense. But those are the 3 main things that you need to get in order. So you need to at least have a 620 credit score. You need to have been in your job consecutively 2 years. If you're self-employed, don't be deducting down all your employment. And then you need to find out some kind of way that if you have like a car payment or reoccurring debts, that you can get this thing paid off or cut down. There are a lot of programs that can help you out for like down payment assistance. You got USDA, which is more of a rural housing. And here in South Carolina, we have a South Carolina program that helps. They have multiple in your state. You may have a certain program that helps you with down payment as well. And then there are other programs that help with closing costs. If you're a teacher, if you're a firefighter, there are programs. You need to get with a good realtor to find those programs, but do your due diligence and making sure that your credit score is right, that if you're staying consistent with your job, you have access to your paperwork, and if you're filing your taxes, filing them the right way, that way you have the right income. Now, if you need more insight from a realtor standpoint, feel free to contact me with the information below. and we'll be able to help you out. But those are the three main ways that can help you and prepare you to become a homeowner. It may not necessarily be quick, but they're easy, if that makes sense. They're not necessarily quick, but they are easy to do if you just set your mind to doing it. I appreciate y'all. I always try not to leave y'all with a bunch of fluff. I like to get right into it. That way, when you're watching videos with Stormy Madison at Stormy Mad TV, he gonna give me the game, and then he gonna give me another video, and he gonna give me the game. So if you wanna keep watching these things, keep liking and subscribing so I can pop up and keep sharing the information with everybody. I appreciate y'all. It's a blessing to be here, and if you watching, as always, you blessed to be here.